Toiv loch. Yes, Torah, Tefillah, Tzedakah, every day. We don't give up. We keep on praying for our soldiers. We keep on giving Tzedakah for our soldiers and all of Klal Yisrael. Now, there is quite an interesting dialogue between God and Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu was sent by God to Egypt to redeem the people. Shalach esame v'yavduni, bring the message to Pharaoh. Time of Exodus has arrived. Moshe Rabbeinu was concerned beforehand. Will they believe him? Will they not believe him? Will they accept what he's going to say? Won't they accept? He asked for signs from God. God gave him signs. At the end, they didn't ask any questions. Moshe Rabbeinu came and said, we're going out of Galut. He said, Yuppie, wonderful, amazing, let's go. But then what happened? The situation became worse. Pharaoh made the exile even harsher. Where until now I would give them at least the raw material for the construction sites, now they had to go find their own raw material to build, and without lowering the quota of construction. Moshe Rabbeinu turns around to God and says, Lama harayoysa la'ama zeh. Why have you made it even more difficult? Lama zeh shelachtoni. Why did you send me? You sent me on a mission of saving them, and it became worse. What's the idea? What's the purpose of that? That's the end of last week's parsha. So the parsha of this week we start. God says, Va'era el Avraham Avinu, Va'era el Avraham, I should say, excuse me. I've revealed myself to Avraham in this way and this way and that way. And God saying, how come you asked the question? Avraham Avinu didn't ask the question. Yitzchak didn't ask any questions when I tested them. Avraham Avinu also promised them at one point that from this son, miraculously born when his mother was 90 years old, your future will be out of this son. And then God decided, I want you to bring him as an offering. Avraham Avinu didn't ask any questions. How come you're asking questions? What do you mean, how come I'm asking questions? My people are suffering. The Jewish people are suffering. Obviously, if I'm their leader, I'd demand from God, take away this suffering. Don't make it worse than it was. So the name of the parsha is Va'era. Vision. Seeing. The dialogue explains the Rabbi is as follows. Moshe Rabbeinu wasn't questioning God, chas v'shalom. Moshe Rabbeinu was concerned, will the Jewish people, after suddenly having given good news, hope, and then things turn sour, things turn bad, will they continue to believe? Will they be able to continue to believe, notwithstanding the fact that suddenly the situation has gotten worse rather than better? Says, why have you made it more difficult for them? And now I'm afraid and I'm concerned that they will lose their faith. And God responded to him in one word, Va'era, vision. If the belief is based on intelligence, if the belief is based on understanding, I understand that the world obviously has a creator, because otherwise how could it exist? I understand that somebody is running this business, so to say. God is running the world, and I trust him, because I understand that without it, it can't be. So then when I see things going wrong, or in my mind, in my eyes, I can start questioning. But God says, it's not about intelligence, it's about vision. Seeing something is with such clarity that can't be no questions. When you see even the most complicated of pictures, most complicated and detailed of images, you see it in a split moment, you've captured the whole picture. And not only have you captured the whole picture, but you know with certainty what you saw. In Allah it says that a witness cannot be a judge. Why? Because if you witnessed it, you saw it yourself, there is no way anybody will change your mind. It is so engraved in your entire psyche, in your entire being, that you saw it. As the expression goes, I saw it with my own eyes. I'm certain. Says God to Moshe Rabbeinu, don't question their faith. Their faith is based on vo'ero, on vision. It is with 100% certainty. And you will see, they're not going to question. They will believe and they're going to follow. And that actually is going to be the time of Mashiach, when our learning of Torah will not be anymore as we heard, but we're going to see. It's going to be with the clarity of vision. So, Eibishter, we want to see it already. And now?